Welcome to Coding Literacy Flakes 10 of 40, HTML Part 3, Color Displays. For this, I recommend that you revisit Coding Literacy Flakes 8, HTML Part 1, and also Coding Literacy Flake 4, RGB codes for color. Okay, to start off with, for my text editing for this, I'll be using Notepad++. I prefer Notepad++ as a text editor for web coding because it does automatic indentation. Plus it's free. Unfortunately though, Notepad++ is not available for Mac platform, but is available for Windows platform. So first of all, I'm going to load up Notepad++, and I've got it here. It looks like this. Now the good part about this, like I said, does indentation. Let's just start coding. So HTML means we start our web page, and over here we're going to finish our web page, HTML. Again, doesn't really matter if it's uppercase or lowercase. I'm going to indent. Now watch what happens when I indent. I type in body, which means all the following text after this is going to be displayed on screen, and I'm going to have the body off. So all the text displays stop displaying on the screen. Notice indentation, it happened automatically. Now, what we're going to play around with color, but first of all, let's put some text in there. I'm going to indent again, and I'll type in the following lines. This is my third HTML page. Okay, the background, color is red, and this line of text is white. Okay, I'm going to put a little page break at the end of it, so not a page break, a line break. There we go. And then the next line will be this text color is yellow, and a break in there. Okay, and then this text color is green or light green. Okay, and a break in there. Okay, I've got that, and with Notepad++, I'm going to save it. File save as. I'll save it as my third .html. HTML is important, and it's saved. And let's have a look at it. With Notepad++, it offers you a chance to run it straight to the browser. So let's run it in Chrome, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so there's Chrome, and it's exactly what I instructed it to do. It's done the first line, a break, the second line, etc. Let's add some color. Now with tags you can add parameters or switches. One of the parameters here for color is BG, background color. Now color has to be spelled the American way, C-O-L-O-R, not C-O-L-O-U-R as in Australia. Now I'll put the hash because it'll be a hexadecimal code, and we're using RGB. If you go back to Flake, I think it was 8, you'll find RGB hex codes, or X might have been 4. So you type in R, I want full on for red, 00 for green, 00 for RGB blue. I want that, so I'll save it. I go back to my browser, I'll refresh it, and I've got my red background, so it's happening nicely. I want to introduce you to a new tag. We haven't looked at this tag. This tag's called the font tag. Now the font tag, you can add lots of parameters. On its own, it does nothing. There's font tag on at the end of it. I'll switch off the font tag, off. Now if you watch carefully, the font tag on its own does absolutely nothing whatsoever. There we go, it's nothing happened. But if I add a switch to it, in this case I'm going to add the switch color. Let's put the American way, and I want white. I'll put it's a hex code, full on red, full on green, full on blue. All those colors are full on, gives you white. If I save it, do a refresh, that line now becomes white. Okay, the next line, same thing again. I want this font tag on, and over here let's switch it off. So we want to stop font tag. Let's get it right. Font off. Again on its own does nothing, but I'll put a color, and I want yellow. And yellow is, those that don't know, it's a mixture of green and red and green. So cross hash full on red, full on green, no blue, and that should give me yellow. If I was to save that, refresh it over here, I'd find I got a yellow. Great. Now this one is going to be light green, but let's see what green looks like. Let's put a colour on there. So font tag on, switch it off at the back here. So font, there we go. And if I want green, it's colour equals RGB, so it'll be no red, green on, no blue. That give me green, but I don't want actually green. Let's refresh that, have a look at it. There's green. I want a lightish green. So you can get color codes, and I'll show what I mean. Now, the color hex codes, there's a lot of pages on the website to give you the hex codes, and I'm using color picker. Right, there's color picker, and it tells me the hex codes right here. So I choose a color I like, have a look at it over here, and I can write down the hex code. There you go, on the side there. Or if I know a particular hex code, I can write it here. Let's have a look. So I'm going to play around with color codes here. So look, let's try it. 66FF33, and it gives me that color. That's the color I want. Okay, I like that color. So I can play around colors, or I can move it around and it changes accordingly. So when I go back to my script page, I can adjust it. So I want 66FF33 is a color. It's the kind of shades of green I like. I go across here and it'll change accordingly. Oh, you can't really tell with this, but there you go. You can change shades of green, and that's color. Thank you for watching.